West of Deals, Dynamite, the Bar Guide. I'm back with another blog. This time I want to talk about one of the things that kind of don't get talked about in battle rap, and that's the scary guys, the killers, the ones that when you hear their name, it strike fear in the heart of their opponents. Like the ones when you, like if you're a battler and you get locked in with one of these names, it's the fear of respect is gonna make you go to the level you need to go to. So I'm gonna start with my honorable mentions, man. These are my personal picks for the boogeymen in battle rap. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do the boogie women as well. But right now we're gonna start off with the fellas. So honorable mention, some of these might come as a surprise to y'all, man, but just hear me out. Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with Frack. Frack probably don't get the props and the respect he deserves, but in the grand scheme of things, all of his peers, they know what type of time Frack on, bro. Arguably undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Even with the judge loss to Disaster, I even was a victim of the Frackster. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Frack, man, but this man's skills incredible. He know how to put those schemes together. He know how to put those bars together. He can angle you out of there. He's one of the smartest battle rappers that we have in the culture today. So shout out to Frack, but he is definitely, and it's crazy because he don't look like you get what I'm saying? You look at him, you see this guy with the glasses on, he's like a backpacker, yet and still, this is one of the most scary MCs you could be in front of. Yeah, take my word for it. If you're a rapper and you don't believe me, stand in front of him. Find out for yourself. Next up, man, we're gonna go to shout out to my brother from the South, man. Shout out to Georgia. But we going to Nestle. Nestle is another one of those underrated, highly skilled lyricists, one of those MCs that's gonna push your pen, that's gonna make you go to the ultimate level that you could go to, because on top of having to stand in front of the rhyme patterns, the cadences, the flow switches, the punches, then you gotta deal with the roasting session at the end, bro. So on top of dealing with all that craziness, he throws in the humor at the end, and it's just it's a scary blend to be in front of, man. Again, he's also one of those guys that when they be bringing up like the best rappers and the scariest guys, they don't put Nestle name in there, but Nestle is for sure in there. So Nestle is in my honorable mentions. Next up on my honorable mentions, I'm gonna go. Yeah, this might not be a surprise, but we going Chiron, bro. Chiron is a boogeyman. You think this is this nerdy white guy from Canada, and you think King of the Died and all, you listen, stop playing with Chiron. The man is a menace. The man has beaten some of your favorite battle rappers on a consistent basis. He is super smart. His angles, his approach, his technique, his freestyle, the mid-round freestyle, the rebuttals. There's just a lot. There's a lot to deal with when you're battling Chiron, and it's also, it's like, it's very tough to even. I battled Chiron twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're thinking about how do you flip Chiron? Okay, how many good Corey flips are there? And you feeling, oh, there's Wildin' Out, and then there's Canada bars, and it's like, none of that shit gonna work, man. So you gotta just be original. You gotta have bars. Now, if you want to take the joke route and you want to joke it out with him, I don't even know if that's gonna work, because he can rebuttal your best joke. He's gonna come up with some original way to approach a known angle on you. He's gonna have some crazy punches. He can punch back to back. That's another thing he don't get credit for, but Chiron can punch. Yeah, that's. Anyway, moving on. My next MC. Free this man And I can't wait till we come home, man. Not just for his family's sake and his fans, but you know what I'm saying? It's time. But free SuSurf. That is another one of the boogeymen in battle rap. He's like the ultimate predator. Not in that weird way. I'm talking about Predator from Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is the MC that when you in the ring with him, it's like you're dealing with presence, believability, star power, street stories, punches, schemes, the AMG flow, the evil faces he makes, the glow. Some people just got it, bro. Some people just got this aura, the it factor, what we all call this intangible. He got that. Surf got that, bro. It's very tough to deal with, especially when he's on his A game. And he's been, and salute to Surf, he's been on his A game his last 5-6 battles where he's just been decimating opponents left and right. He is a boogeyman. Believe that. He's a menace in the ring and outside of the ring. He's gonna psychologically break you down before y'all even get into that ring. Shout out to SuSurf, one of the boogeymen in battle rap. We're gonna go on my next honorable mention. A monster. He might make the top 5 real soon. And speaking of real, his name is Real Sick. Listen, y'all. This man burst onto the scene, and I remember like my first time seeing him live, he battled Chilla Jones, right? We in Martinis. It's a small, dark, dingy it was the little area they battled in. And I'm watching this guy, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? Yo, who is this dude? He's battled Beat Magic. It's my first known, man. For years, my fans have been, you know what I'm saying? They've been campaigning for me to get on Gnome in Summer Madness. I get my first known. This guy is like, he's amazing, bro. Listen, I just choked right there, trying to think about what happened on Gnome. But listen though, real sick, you're dealing with a master rhyme writer. This is a master level lyricist who has studied the greats. And that's something about Real Sick that y'all gotta understand and appreciate before you even try to get in the ring with him. This man has studied the craft. He has done his homework. You understand? Like, he's damn near a student of Crooked Eye like I am. He menacing wordplay, schemes, angles. He added the humor. He added the rebuttals. Everything that he may have been lacking, and y'all kept saying, well, he ain't this, he ain't that. He is that. You don't believe me? Just look at his last 8-9 battles in a row. Real Sick is really destroying the competition out here, and he's a boogeyman. I don't care what y'all say, he's a boogeyman. Moving forward, next up and last on my honorable mention list, it's another MC that strikes fear in the hearts of his opponents, and he go by the name of Big K. Straight out of VA, man. Listen, they call him the dog, the one that strikes, the striker. Not Mortal Kombat 2, the striker. The dog strikes again, man. Listen, Big K, man, Big K is a powerhouse. When I think I first seen him versus time. Oh, it wasn't. It was the PG. What was the PG? I'll put it in the comments. What was that PG battle? Anyway, from his the first time I seen him in the PGs, Big K showed us super promise. I busting through the walls like the Kool-Aid man. When I first see him, I'm like, yo, this white boy punching. This white boy punching. And the thing about Big K is he not trying to be extra hard or extra street. The way he comes across, that's who he is. Like, he one of those hood white boys that you know what I'm saying, like the brothers embrace him as a brother, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. Like, Big K don't come off as a white guy who's trying to be black or a white guy who's trying to portray like he's from the hood. It's like, the hood ain't a race. Hood is a mentality. Hood is a lifestyle, man. And, you know, I think Big K just kind of, he just personifies grit, grind, determination. You know what I mean? And when you're dealing with somebody who's very crafty, and he's mastered his craft of the angle punch. It's like I can punch, but I also can talk to you and break you down and humiliate you while punching. It's and these punches and crazy bars are coming back to back repeatedly, non-stop. Shout out to Big K, man, but that's another one of my honorable mentions. So now we're gonna get to Danny Meyer's top 5 boogeymen in battle rap. This is my personal list. Y'all might not agree. You don't have to agree, but just hear me out. I kind of do this battle rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like 24/7. So I know what I'm talking about. First up on my list is the Reaper himself, JC, man. You know what I'm saying? Might be small in stature, but this man has his foreboding presence when he's in that ring, the way he's the menacing scowl on his face. And he's rapping this shit like he mean it. First of all, he's got one of the best pens we ever heard in battle rap, straight out of Pontiac. Shout out to Michigan. Shout out to the Midwest. But JC is one of them MCs that when you're in the ring with him, you gonna understand what it means to be in high level competition, what it means to be in front of fire, what it means to be in front of pressure. Cause he ain't letting up. He ain't letting up. JC is a boogeyman. You get JC on your table, his name pop up on your desk, it's time to shut everything down and lock in because he definitely locked in for you. Next up on my list of boogeymen in battle rap, one of the original boogeymen, one of the ones that kind of opened the doors for the rest of the boogeymen. I'm talking about, shout out to my Harlem MC, man, K-Shine. K-Shine is a monster. This man has 30 a lot of MCs. K-Shine is a boogeyman. Again, similar to JC, he's not the biggest boogeyman. Boogeyman could be any height, any weight. They don't the actual physical appearance has nothing to do with who they are in that ring. You get what I'm saying? K-Shine can decimate you. K-Shine can embarrass you. K-Shine can make you look crazy. He's talking to you. He's coming at you from a street angle, street perspective, and he's got some of the wittiest haymakers. Not only are you dealing with K-Shine's haymakers, his unorthodox flow, you dealing with perhaps the second best performer in battle rap history. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do a whole nother list on the performers. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see that in the comments. But you're dealing with somebody who not only is beating you down with that pen, but he's also performing and showing you levels to entertainment. He's entertaining the crowd. He's using his motions, his body as a tool to paint pictures to the crowd. So whoever's in that building, he's painting a picture to his opponent. He's painting pictures to whoever's watching it on the YouTube. K-Shine is a true master of what he's doing. He's a master of battle rap. Shout out to K-Shine, real boogeyman. Next up on my list, man. Here go another one of the boogeymen. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been honored to be able to battle a lot of these people on this list, if I'm being real. But this battle right here, man, like, this is one of my, yo, Av.
I took some losses that gave me a brief reminder. That's a nigga we go.
Yo, this man Av is amazing talent. This man he's a boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Like, Av ain't no, I could pretty much guarantee that Every opponent he's ever battled, they all will pretty much tell you Av was one of their toughest battles that they had to prepare for, and one of the toughest battles that they had to just experience just in the ring, man to man. This a hulking figure, a no-nonsense approach to battle rap. He's not in there to really joke you out and play games with you. He's kind of let you know, he's gonna let you know from the first 2 to 4 bars what type of time he on. And the crazy thing is you already know what time he on before you even get in the ring. But when he hits you with that first punch and that first haymaker, and the crowd going crazy, you understand what type of situation you in. Shout out to Av, man. Hey, shout out another one from VA, man. That's one of the boogeymen in battle rap, man. Moving on. Next up on my list of my personal top 5 boogeymen, we're gonna go. Let's go to Rum Nitty. Let's go to Rum Nitty, man. Rum Nitty, absolutely a boogeyman. You battle Rum Nitty, man, you gotta understand, this is like a minigun loaded with bars. You get what I'm saying? This is the Arnold Schwarzenegger minigun loaded with punches. That's how many bars you're getting hit with. That's how often and repeatedly you're gonna get hit with these bars. And it's really nothing you can do. I mean, maybe you can try to keep up with his punch count, and you're probably gonna lose in that scenario because his punch volume is gonna be higher than yours 8 out of 10 times. And even if your punch volume can match his, now let's see if your level of creativity is on the same level as Rum Nitty's. You can't back him down. You cannot scare this man. He done been, like, shout out to Surf, but he's seen monsters before. Rum Nitty is no game. And finally, on my personal list of boogeymen, man, listen, this is one of those men that when you walking down a dark alley, and I'm talking about in real life, not no battle rap shit. If you walk down a dark alley and you run into ill will, I suggest you turn the other way. I said this before, I'm not walking past ill will in a dark alley. Hell no. I don't care if it was $100,000 on the other side of that alley. If I gotta walk past him at 2:36 a.m., pitch black, it's just me and him. It might be a little alley cat on the trash can, and I gotta walk past him, and I ain't got nothing on me. Shit. I say all that to say, man, Ill Will's presence, his aura, he has an aura of authority. Ill Will possesses, it's just it's a dark, ominous cloud that you're standing under when you're in the ring with this man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, Ill Will has a humorous side to him, because he can joke you out of there. He can finesse you into thinking shit cool and hit you with a joke and then get right back to the dumb shit. Like, you're dealing with somebody who's one of the most well-rounded, all-around skilled battle rappers when you talk about punches, unique bars, unique angles. You're talking about somebody who has the believability, authority, fearlessness. Somebody who can rebuttal your whole round. You can't punk them. You cannot get in the ring and it look like you're the alpha. I say 7 out of 10 times on his battles, when you battle Ill Will, you're pretty much playing defense, and he's on offense all the time. I've never really seen Ill Will on defense in a battle. He's normally the aggressor. He's normally the alpha in these battles. Again, listen, man. Anyway, that's my list. Those are my honorable mentions. Those are my top 5 battle rap boogeymen. Y'all let me know in the comments below who I left off, who should have replaced who you would have personally had there, or if you just agree with all the names that I listed here. I feel like each one of these names that I listed is valid. They have a very valid reason why they should be on the list of boogeymen. Again, subscribe to the channel. More content on the way. Shout out to Yikers Island. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me over the years, man. We're gonna keep going. A lot of content is on the way. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this list. Y'all tag them and again, list who you got in your own personal list. Till next time, yikes!